Hello everybody, Arcadia here, and today I want to do something different, something that I usually don't do, and that is to list annoying anime characters. Now for those that don't know, I'm a very tolerant person and I don't usually hate or get annoyed easily. But there are some characters that rub me the wrong way, and I thought that it might be a good opportunity to chat with you guys. The list that I have is mainly based on their personalities and other factors that I may find annoying. Now you might not agree with the list that I have, and that is fine. This is a very subjective list, and if you disagree or have your own list, please feel free to share it in the comment section. There might be a chance that you may find your favorite character on this list, and if that's the case then I'm sorry, because I have a very weird taste. Now I want to put out a disclaimer that I'm not an anime connoisseur, that I've seen every anime shows out there, so I might miss some characters. Oh, there might be some minor spoilers throughout this video as well, so you have been warned. Alright, so that out of the way, at number 5 we have Mikasa from Attack on Titan. Now you might have this character as your favorite, and it's totally understandable. She's a badass character and I love seeing her slaying titans. She might be one of the strongest characters alongside Levi, and I'm totally fine with that. The problem I have with her is her obsession she has for Eren. I know they're very close, I mean they grew up together and she's been a protective figure for Eren since they were kids. But here's the thing though, she comes across as someone who's overly obsessed, and sometimes she treats Eren like a child. I remember this one scene that was so off-putting for me, and that was during season 3 when Eren was helping Historia with menial task and Mikasa got angry or maybe jealous, saying that he should rest instead of helping Historia. Not only that, but her attachment to Eren has a tendency to cloud her judgments at times. But she's not a weak character. Remember when she thought Eren was dead in season 1 and she handled the situation quite well. I usually compare Mikasa's attachment to Eren as a double-edged sword. Her will to live and her strength comes from her connection to Eren, but the drawback is when Eren is in danger and she becomes emotionally unstable, reckless, and that can be annoying at times. At number 4 we have Camille from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. So what is there to say about Camille, because it feels like he's the definition of the word annoying. For those that don't know, Camille is the protagonist of Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam and one of the strongest new type pilots in the franchise. He's a sensitive young teenager who's pissed off most of the time. A lot of his anger stems from his parent neglecting him when he was a child, and the fact that he gave him a girly name, so he constantly has to prove his masculinity. In all fairness, he's been through a lot, losing numerous people close to him, and the fact that he's fighting against the elite forces known as Titans. In other words, he has gone through the ugly side of warfare, but at the same time he can be so annoying and arrogant. You can't help but to hate him. He complains about everything, he rarely listens to his peers, he's self-centered and comes across as an annoying brat. He does on the other hand mature throughout the show thanks to Quattro, the leader of the Anti-Earth Union group and one of the coolest characters in the franchise, but that doesn't change the fact that he can be very annoying at times. At number 3 we have Mika Shimasuki from Psychopath season 2. Now here's the thing, I don't remember much from the show as it's been a while since I saw it last time. But with my limited memory I can honestly say that this character right here is so annoying in many levels, and it's thanks to her annoyance that I remember this character. As mentioned earlier, Mika was introduced in the second season as an inspector, just like the main character Tsunemori. For those that don't know, inspectors are like detectives, top-ranked law enforcement officers, and with them they have a division of enforcers that are latent criminals. The problem here with this character is that she has a tendency to act like an asshole. She treats her enforcers like crap and she's always unwilling to cooperate. She's very narrow-minded, arrogant, and can never listen or take an advice. She has this ego that I can't stand, and she is completely opposite to the main character. I don't understand how she got the position in the first place. As a detective, you're supposed to be able to think outside the box and have an open mind, but instead she's completely opposite from that, and it feels like she can't stand on her 2 feet or think for herself. I legit did not care for her throughout the season. Apparently she lost her friends to a latent criminal, and that was one of the reasons why she turned out that way. Oh well, she's still a prick though. At number 2 we have Sakura from Naruto. Now many of you might see her as first ballot Hall of Famer when it comes to annoying characters, and it's totally understandable. She's definitely my least favorite character in Naruto, and that's for sure. Some might say that she's useless, but I'm not willing to go that far because she does have some interesting abilities. She's a medical ninja with insane strength. In other words, I'm not doubting her abilities, it's just as her personality is so annoying. Why, you might ask? Well, first and foremost, she has a very irritating obsession with Sasuke. And same thing goes for Naruto, but the difference here is that Sakura would do anything to be with Sasuke. If Sasuke would have asked her to join him and go rogue, then she would have accepted his offer in a heartbeat, while Naruto's obsession with Sasuke is due to his friendship and the fact that he wants to save Sasuke from himself. But what bothers me the most is the fact that she was still obsessed with Sasuke after he was willing to kill her. I'm not kidding, Sasuke was about to kill her when Kakashi stepped in and saved her. Like, what the fuck, why are you still in love with him? He has zero interest in you. And then of course they get married later down the road and have a kid. Fantastic writing, by the way. It's always Sasuke this and Sasuke that and a lot of crying. She does on the other hand have some badass moments, and she matures a bit throughout the show, but it's far and few in between. At number 1 we have Misa Mane from Death Note. Now here's one character I don't really have much care for. She's a typical fangirl who's obsessed with the main character like Yagami. Like Yagami, she also possesses the Death Note. For those who don't know, Death Note is a book that allows users to kill anybody by writing down their name, as long as the user know their faces. What differs her from Yagami besides from being stupid is that she has the Shinigami eyes that allow users to see anybody's name by just looking at them. But in order to have that ability, you have to exchange half of your lifespan. Yagami had an offer in the past but refused. But luckily he had Misa Mane, who's blinded by love and doesn't care if she's treated like a pawn. And that was her role throughout the show. Now she wasn't completely useless, she had Shinigami eyes, which helped Yagami in many situations, but the problem is her personality. She clearly doesn't fit in, especially in an anime about awesome psychological battles. I love Death Note, and every time I rewatch it I fast forward some of her parts as they're too annoying for me to watch. And it doesn't help that she was the cause of one of my favorite characters' death. Alright, there we go, 5 annoying anime characters. Don't take this list as facts because they're very subjective. I probably missed a bunch of other annoying anime characters, and if that's the case, please feel free to share it in the comment section. Consider leaving a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're interested in gaming and anime related stuff. Take care, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time.